Listen, you don't have to carry your spear around all the time. It's okay to chill. It's okay to take it slow. I promise you are going to get there regardless. You're already past the halfway mark. Not that this is a race, but a marathon. You're close to the finish line. Okay. And it's low key giving triathlon. Somebody could be a runner. All right. You may be someone who is an avid runner, or you could be training for like a triathlon or a marathon or something like that. Some type of thon. But what I'm getting from this is that you don't have to run to win. Mm-mm. There is no need for you to feel all flustered and rushing and forcing things. No, you just need to know that it's working out. Okay. My name is Mickey. If you are new here, it is so good to meet you. Today I'm going to be reading your energy. If that's not something that you want, then I do suggest you go ahead and find you something else to watch. But I'm wishing you loads of love on your way out. If you are here to stay, I am going to read your energy today, and I'm sending you loads of love, peace, and light energy as you receive this. Make sure you definitely check me out on other platforms, you guys. I have TikTok, Instagram, and Patreon, and of course YouTube, where you can find all sorts of good content that will give you whatever it is that you need. My personal readings are closed at this time, but just keep an eye out. They might open up soon. Anyways, yeah. Today's energy, it's very it's very calming, okay? It's very serene. It's very like it's straight to the point, okay? I heard cutthroat, but I feel as though maybe you're figuring out how to coexist your cutthroatness with your easygoingness. Okay. Um, you're not letting people walk over you anymore. You're not allowing for things to get you caught up in emotions, and you're not allowing for things to weigh heavily on you anymore. And you've gotten to the point where you're like, okay, this is what I have to work with. All right, let me get to it. Let me see what I can do. All right. And I feel as though with that energy and with that mindset, spirit is saying, oh, that's what you gonna do. That's how you feeling. Bet we gonna rock with you. We gonna work with you. We gonna give you a little bit more. Okay. Um. Yeah. Let's go ahead and get started though. I have the star card as I split, and I have the daughter of baskets at the bottom of the deck. Somebody is being released from something. There are a lot of things that are making themselves very clear and evident at this time, and I feel as though you are about to receive big time. All right. Holy Spirit, angels, ancestors, spirit guides of the highest, most vibrant white light, I call upon you now, asking and praying that you give us a clear and concise message that I can construe properly in good faith to my collective, allowing them to receive what it is that they need in perfect timing. Thank you. What do you have for us today, Holy Spirit? There is no need for you to rush at this time. Once again, I feel like there is a part of you that is like, but I thought I was going to have this done. Like, I thought, I was going to meet this deadline. Okay, this could be a self-proclaimed deadline. This could be an actual deadline that somebody has given you. But I'm getting that even if it is some type of deadline that needs to be met, it it will be met. Okay. And then I'm also hearing it might be easier to just go a different route. It might be easier to just take a little bit longer so that you can have 444, so that you can have this done in a more perfect light. Okay. I use perfect not lightly at all. I feel like you are going to need a little bit of extra time to make things like work how you want them to. Okay, so that's another reason that I'm saying like you don't have to rush it. You know what I'm saying? This isn't something that you're just like throwing together. This is an elegant meal, 5 courses if you will, and it needs to be presented on beautiful. The plating and the presentation has to be pristine before you even show anybody what this is. All right. It's funny because I had a contradicting type of message on my TikTok yesterday. It was mainly saying like, um, it's ready now. Okay. So something, okay, I feel like there is two sides to this coin, right? You could be in a season where something is approaching the deadline and you're putting a lot of emphasis and focus on how something needs to be done or how quickly it can be done or how effect like it's like you have forced this narrative of it needs to look this way when I feel like the deadline and the person who gave you the deadline, whether it's you, whether it's spirit, whether it's somebody else in the world, they're almost like, why are you stressing so much? Like it's not that big of a deal. Okay. um and on the other on the other hand, I feel like there is an idea of wanting to make sure that you are doing it the right way the first time so that you don't have to go back and mull over that same project again or that same process. Okay. um I feel as though with this collective, you definitely need to slow down a little bit. Okay, on this next stretch that you're on, you need to slow down, but that doesn't mean get comfortable. That doesn't mean that you need to sit and remain stagnant. It just means that you need to adjust. You need to allow for things to, like, this is an adjustment period, okay? You know how when you get to a job and they give you like a 30 to 90 day probationary period before you can start doing certain stuff? That's almost what this is. I'm getting at this stage right now that you're in. It is very much for you to gather intel. It's for you to dot your I's and cross your T's. I had to make sure I said that right. But this is a time for you to not get too caught up in the, ooh, I heard the locomotive, but it's a time for you to not get too caught up in the motions. Okay, somebody could be taking a train somewhere or something about a train is significant. um this is a time for you to pay closer attention to details as well. So you might need to double check things, you might need to triple check things, you might need to go behind yourself or go behind other people to make sure that things are done correctly. But one thing that I'm getting though is that you don't need to be making it a quick, like, this does not need to be sped up. Okay, I feel as though there could be some issue of you wanting to make something happen now or make something show up now, or like, oh, I wish this was over already so I could do XYZ. But it's really not the time. Like, even when you feel like, oh, I need to hurry up and finish this, I need to hurry up and do this, there is no time for things. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just because you do this, it doesn't mean that you're automatically going to be receiving what it is that you think. You know what I mean? Like, God's timeline is much different than ours. We don't have all of the answers. And so, therefore, when we are directed to do something, if we are led to go in some direction, it's for the greater good so that we can learn, so that we can go on this path to and help us grow and help us build. Okay, so that we are ready when whatever it is that we are praying for or whatever it is that we are being blessed with is ready to show up. Okay, the Six of Baskets is at the bottom of the deck. Let's go ahead and pull some cards. All right, somebody's name could be Rusty. I hear Veronica, Tiffany. Somebody could drive a blue Honda Accord. Okay. Interesting. The Devil is the first card out. Somebody could be drinking coffee or matcha right now. Or maybe you need to lay off the coffee or the matcha. All right, the Hierophant is the second. That's a lot, but I'm going to take that Son of Baskets because it flipped over. And let me get one more to set the scene. Okay. You don't need to work too hard at this time. I feel like you are pushing yourself toward the brink of like exhaustion. Stop. Stop doing that. Okay, you need to be a little bit more easygoing. Like things are flowing right now, and I feel like you have to be able to accept the flow of life. Like it's not gonna happen if you rushing. It don't mean the world is rushing. Okay, if you're rushing towards something, it does not mean that everything is going to boop, 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 fall into place quicker. Nah, it just means you taking too much energy to do some shit that did not mean it didn't take all that. Okay, 1111 is here, and then the mother of baskets is this fourth card that I have. So okay, I'm getting the sense that there are some commitments that are about to be made. There are some commitments that are about to be made. This could be a commitment to yourself. I just got a notification on my iPad. There could be commitments to, like, this could be a contract. This could be some type of business commitment, obligation of some sort. This could also be within like love. Okay, somebody could be getting married or engaged. There is a there is an energy of something like maybe growing. Okay, but I do get with the Hierophant here, I do get that something is definitely evolving. Like there is something that is about to it's about to like transcend beyond your ideal placement for it or your ideal like perspective of it. Okay, 1 2 3 4 as I look up, I feel as though there is going to be some type of situation where spirit is going to, and I'm gonna go ahead and get my other deck out to clarify this devil card being out here, because of course I know the devil talks about like obsession, addiction, failure to release. Okay, holding on to something maybe from the past, or holding on to an idea after it is like no longer serving you. But I'm wanting to know, what does that have to do with this spread that's out here? Okay, I'm almost getting with this is like the commitment that is being made, or the idea of the commitment that is about to be made is to something that is like no longer serving you. Okay, this could have something to do with what I was saying. Like, you don't have to work as hard, you don't have to do as much, you don't have to stress yourself out. 333, that felt significant to this message, but I'm not really clear on what that means. Okay, let me get one more shuffle. Nah, that didn't work. Let me get one more shuffle. There we go. And then I would like to know, I want some clarity on this devil card, okay? Um, yeah. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Okay. The Three of Swords is at the bottom of this deck. Let me get some clarity on the devil card, please. Wow. That motherfucker went far. We got the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, okay, the Ace of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. Let me get two more to clarify, please. Somebody could be in some type of situation that is, yep, got it. Thank you. We have the Seven of Cups and the Ten of Swords. 444 when I looked up. Is this upright or reverse? Both of these are in the reverse. Cool. So there's a lot of damn, all of these are in the reverse. Okay, so okay, there is a situation that is bringing you too much stress, it's bringing you too much trauma, and it's almost as if this situation is bringing more confusion than it will bring clarity. Okay, this situation is um it is allowing you to remain in this timeline of feeling like you need to stay in the hustle and bustle. Okay, what I'm getting from this is that you are you have the authority, you have the mindset, you have the drive to like move past this era or move past this situation. And y'all, please ignore this little half pimple patch on my chin. I have a big ass pimple, but we're going to ignore that and keep moving because that's not what we're here to talk about today. So there is a lot of commitment toward stagnancy. There's a lot of commitment that you have given toward an area of your life that no longer deserves your energy. Okay, this could be a person, place, or thing. It could have something to do with addiction or obsession. It could have something to do with your ties to a person or an energy. um there with this here, it's giving me that you are suffering in the complacence that you have set for yourself here. This isn't something that you can this is not something that you have to wallow in. It's not something that you have to attach yourself to permanently, eternally. This is something that you have, once again, the authority to release yourself from at any point in time. But it's like, it's your choice. It's up to you. Um when you are hmm, when you are called to make this choice to move forward, it's going to take a lot more conviction of you to stay on this. I don't know how to say that, spirit. You need to be stricter on yourself in terms of leaving whatever this is behind. You have to be you have to self convict yourself to the point where you're like, I can't even look at that shit. I can't even, you know what I'm saying? Like, I cannot put myself back in that space. I cannot put myself back in that relationship. I cannot connect myself back to this person because I know that shit does not serve me. It's only keeping me stagnant when I know I want to grow. I have shit to do. I know who I am. I know that I'm being called for greater, and I know that I'm being ascended. So it's like, you remaining in that mindset of transcendence and receiving the strength that you need to move forward, that is going to give you the grace that you need to make this happen. Okay, what I'm getting from this is that the first steps are going to be you accepting this. Okay, there is a need for you to, once again, like, accept the idea that I don't have to be here. I don't have to deal with this. I don't have to stay in this energy, and I can remove myself from it. I can go farther. I can blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? Like, there is a need for you to be, you need to walk away with something intentionally. Okay, you need to walk away while knowing that the severance that is taking place is creating a dead end. But at this dead end, there is something that will occur here. Okay, something else can be built here. Something else can take place at this dead end once you know cut it off. I don't know how else to say that, but I hope it makes sense. um I hope that makes sense. Okay, is there anything else in terms of this? There's like this fear. There's this fear, okay, of there's this fear of, ooh, give me that clear. There's this fear of you, give it clear, because I can see it, I can hear it, but I need to be able to articulate it so that it can be received properly. I am getting the sense that you know what this is. Okay, you know that, okay, I can move past this. I can do better. Okay, but there is an energy of you wanting to stay comfortable here because you don't know what else is out there. You don't know what else you are able to do if you don't have this person, if you don't have this attachment to this thing. Like, there is an energy of you wanting to stay here in this place because of your fear of doing more, your fear of being better. Okay? That has to stop. I hear that has to stop today. Like, in order for you to 111, in order for you to fully accept and embrace this beginning, this new introduction to this grandiose lifestyle that you are looking for, you have to be so set on saying, fuck my fears. Why would I be scared of an inanimate object? Why would I be scared of something that I don't even know yet? I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it. I've had a taste of it. I may have seen it in my dreams. Spirit might have given me a download or a vision or two, but I don't even know I don't know what it is for real. So why in the fuck would I be scared? Nah. You got to get out of that scariness. You got to get out of that energy of being scared and step into that mindset of like, okay, I can do this. I am overtaking this shit. And no, I'm not going to sit and wonder how good it can get for me when I have the ability to see that shit for myself. Okay. I don't know if y'all can tell, but the sun just started coming out as I was getting that revelation and as I was articulating it to you guys. Let's get some more cards here for this message. This is pretty 22. This is good. This is good. And we really only like 4 cards in. Okay. What else do we have here? The color red could be significant. That is your root chakra. You could need to be working toward clearing the root chakra of any binds or any um blockages. Okay, I'm also hearing that could have something to do with your money. So if you are having a difficult time keeping money and or receiving money, you are needing to clear out the blockages surrounding your root chakra as well as your heart chakra, is what I'm hearing. You have to be able to receive with grace, and you have to be able to sustain the blessings that you receive in good faith. So you need to work on your heart and your root chakra. That was for somebody significant because I stopped everything just to get that out. What else do we have? Dang, I'm getting a lot of channels right now. So should I put these down? Okay, I'm gonna put the cards down and just talk. What does that mean? Somebody needs to go plant their feet in some grass. Got it. Okay. So I was hearing plug your phone up. But I'm like, I don't need to plug my phone up. Somebody might need to plug their phone up. But I was like, what does that mean? And then I keep like looking at the grass. You need to plug your phone up. You need to get more in touch. Got it. Oh, I got it. I got it. Okay. Root chakra, ground your energy so that you can receive more, so that you can receive better. Ground your energy doing whatever works for you so that you can get the downloads, the clarity, the strength, the willpower that you need from source. Okay. That was good. That was good. That was good. Okay. Ground your energy so that you can receive some intel. Okay, there could be some intel that spirit is wanting to give you about how to make this choice or make this next step. Okay, I'm hearing it's not really a choice. Like, this decision, I'm hearing the decision has already been made for you. Okay? So there's no really, like, there's no, you can't backtrack out of this, is what I'm getting. Spirit is telling me that you are really being urged to just go with the fucking flow, because if you stay in this energy of rebellion in terms of like receiving this next push toward your greatness, okay, if you stay in the energy of rebellion, it's only going to make things worse for you. Like, it's only going to make this battle harder for you. All right, that was good. Thank you. Yeah, Spirit is trying to give you some intel, but you have to be grounded in order to receive this intel. Okay. Grounded, once again, is whatever it means to you, do that. But if you're not really sure, that's something that you need to meditate on. Meditation is a form of grounding, in my opinion. Um, you might need to go hug a tree. You might need to go put your feet in some grass. You might need to just go take a fucking walk. All right. Once again, do what is best for you. Um, Consult with your spirit team if you don't really know what it is that you want or need. And then yeah, when you're moving forward on this path, you have to keep the channels of communication open between source and yourself, so that you can know where you're going and know what it is that you need to do next. All right, that was important for me to say also, because I feel as though a lot of this collective is like, once again, you're always in this hustle and bustle energy, but within this energy, you're not really receiving what it is that you need. And I must be talking that good shit because the sun started coming out again. You are not really receiving what it is that you need, because you are always wanting to feel like you have the right answers, or you want to feel like, oh, I know what I'm doing. You don't know what the fuck you're doing. You don't. And even if you think you do, you don't have no idea. So just sit down, ask for help, get some clarity, take your time, slow it up. It's no need for you to rush at this time. Like, no need at all. You are going to get exactly where you need to be when you need to be there. But if you keep rushing, you're only going to burn yourself out to exhaustion. Okay. The high priest is at the bottom of the deck. After that, we have the empress. After that, we have the five of knives and the seven of coins. I heard that's it. All right. And I'm going to go ahead and take those. Thank you. Um, yeah, you are overcoming. You're overcoming everything, but there is a sense for you to understand that you don't have to. Oh, what did I say in the fucking beginning? You don't have to run to win this race. You've already won it. You have to stop running in order to get what it is that you need. In order to be placed where it is that you need to be, where it is that you uh deserve to be. Okay? You have to stop running. You cannot keep going outside of yourself to look for answers. You cannot keep going outside of what you are knowing is your answer, looking for something to make sense, because outside of what God has ordained to make sense to you is all confusion. Mm. It's all stagnancy. It's all things that were sent to slow you down or keep you stagnant, or yeah. Anyway, I do feel as though I'm gonna go ahead and pull some more, and I think we're gonna get up on out of here, y'all. I'm gonna get some oracles before we do that though. With this energy here, it's like you've overcome, you are slowly overcoming the pitfalls that were placed in your path. Okay, there was some people that set some traps for you and they fell in their own fucking traps. God damn. But this is something that you were smart enough and you were wise enough to know and understand this is a fucking trap. I'm not finna get caught up in this shit. I'm not finna get myself stuck in these motherfuckers bullshit that they said for me. Nah, I'm finna flip it right back to them. And you could be working, doing energy work to where anything that is sent to you is either received for your greater good or it's sent back multiplied. So, take what resonates with that information. If you haven't already, Okay, we have the Four of Knives here. I do feel as though, once again, you've been working, you've been doing the work, and you've been putting your head down enough so that you can see what work needs to be done. Should I take this? Yes, we have the Two of Baskets. And then on the floor, we have the Father of Knives. Is this in reverse? No, it is upright. All right, is that it? Let me get one more card, and then we'll close out. Um, yeah, I think you're in this energy finally where, thank you, we have the Temperance to close out. That's amazing. You're in this energy right now where you're understanding that, oh, I do have the power. Oh, I can do this. I can go here. I can make this. You know what I'm saying? It's you. You are realizing that you are the motherfucking blueprint, right? Because if you are part of this collective, you really understand truthfully how powerful you are and how to use that power for your highest good. So hats off to you. Congratulations. And keep going with that, okay? I feel like every day you are discovering just how powerful you are. Every day something is making more and more sense to unleash you into the greatness that is you. That is your life. That is who you are, okay? In this outcome position, I feel as though you have reached this plateau. I'm hearing you've reached this plateau where you have it all together. You know how to maneuver in situations where things may be put against you to cause harm, but you know how to move through those situations with grace. Okay, 3, 2, 1. I do believe that if you are um seeing this video right now, there once again is a need for you to maybe slow it down just a tad bit, but still remain in function mode. You don't have to sit still. You just have to make sure that your work is pristine. Make sure that everything that you're presenting is to its betterment. Like, make sure it's looking in good shape, okay? Um I was going to say something else, I forgot. Let me see. With this energy that you're stepping into within the next, I hear few days. So within the next few days to few weeks of when you're seeing this, you are going to need to tap into the version of yourself. Wow. So y'all know, I'm gonna get back to that thought in just a second. Y'all know how the in spring, like when the weather starts warming up, the trees with the white, and it might not be where you are, but where I am, the trees bloom with these white flowers. They smell like fish. 33 on my time. Um and then, like, they'll float, like when the wind blows, the petals will flow off, okay? I saw one of those, like, I saw a gust of wind come through, and it looked like somebody had like a pile of them, but they threw them up in the air and they all just came through. And now I can't remember. Y'all don't get mad at me. I don't remember what I was saying. Um, I got it. I got it. All right. In the next few days to few weeks of when you are seeing this, I feel like that's a how do I want to say that? That's a I'm hearing a gap, but what I'm wanting to say is that is a period where something is going to take place. There's a growth pattern that is going to take place at that time within 3 days to 3 weeks, okay? Um Today, that's till the end of the month, if I'm not mistaken. Depending on when you're watching this, that would be the last day of the month. Anyways, um yes, you're needing to embrace this energy of, thank you. This is beautiful because I wasn't really expecting this to come through like this, but it's coming through very clear. So you're needing to embrace this devil energy, but also temper that devil energy, to use it for your betterment. Okay, there's something here that is going to assist you, like something about your, I'm not wanting to say darkness, because the devil energy, it may be dark, but there is still a light portion to it. You know what I'm saying? Like there's this concept of this energy being used for greatness. Like that's what I'm getting from this. Okay, and that's my main point. You're needing to balance the light and the dark energy that you have within you so that it can be used to make something happen, to make a lot of things happen. I feel like there's a lot of things that are going to be useful. Your energy is going to be very useful at this time, to make a lot of things happen and to premiere a lot of things to you, but also premiere a lot of things to others. Okay, you could be some type of teacher, you could be teaching somebody something during this period of time. It could just be you, but there's a possibility, a major possibility, that there are others in which you will be teaching. Okay, you will be showing somebody something, you will be giving somebody some type of insight or agenda on how to do something. Okay, and I feel like spirit is also giving you that energy, okay, to be presented with something, okay, to have something, to go somewhere, to do something, and to be fulfilled in some type of way. All right, but yeah, take what resonates. Are there any other messages here? With this energy, y'all are being, your spirit team is saying pat yourself on the back. Pat yourself on the back, because you've overcome the hardest part. Like the most difficult part of this journey, you have already overcame it. And so you have to look forward. Okay, look up on this hill. Okay, I feel like, oh, and this is good, this last stretch that you're on before you reach the victory stage, 3 2 1, it's an uphill climb. Literally, you're needing to use what you got, use what you've learned, use the knowledge, the insight that has came in during this time to help you on this upward climb so that you can get exactly where you need to be. There's a lot that is happening here that is going to alert you to how your gifts, your talents, how your darkness can be used. Okay, just pay very close attention, and give yourself a lot of grace. Give yourself a lot of fucking grace. Like don't rush it, don't stress it. Stop trying to make everything what you thought it should be or what you think it should be. Like just do your best. Do your best, and once you have done that, give it to the most high, man. That's all I got for you. That's all I can say, for real. Okay, I'm gonna get y'all some oracles. We have, okay, I'm gonna let them come out first because they just keep falling. Yes, if you are looking for me, once again, you can find me on Patreon, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram at Fofo Your Soul. And if you feel called to for any reason, you can send me an email as well, fofofoyoursoul@gmail. Yeah, if you feel called to, also, y'all send me some decks. All right, send me something. Send me some decks. Okay. All right. What else do we have? I'm gonna just take a handful and then I'm gonna pick the ones off the floor. So I have align your chakras. I think I said that, didn't I? Okay. Somebody could be moving or living in Oregon, traveling to Oregon as well could be significant. The number 66 44 82 96. All right, somebody could be having some type of special occasion coming up soon. I have, oh, okay, I have here, okay, the name Nay could be significant, or somebody's name could start with an N. Something could be significant about a horse now that I think about it too. Wedding bells could be going off. Tonight's the night for something, but that's up to you. Take what resonates. Somebody could be Latin X. Is that how you say that, y'all? If y'all still watching this, I think I'm saying that right, but I just want to make sure I don't want to offend anybody because I don't have the proper wording. But yeah, let me get a few more for y'all. Okay, somebody is telling you that they love you. All right, somebody could be trying to people please to keep the peace. It could be you. Stop doing that shit. They finna tell all your business. All right, dark magic is at play. Somebody needs to cleanse their energy. Something could be happening in the summer. The letter K could be significant. I spy with my little eye. Somebody is keeping tabs on you. You need to cut ties with somebody ASAP. Somebody could be a gym rat. Something could be happening in Georgia. The color blue is significant. The blue is it's your third eye, right? It's like your third, it could be your third eye or your throat chakra, but I would just cleanse and balance both, okay? Because you need to align your chakras anyway, remember. All right, I love you guys. I appreciate y'all for watching, and make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment if you feel called to do so, and I will see y'all in the next one. Mwah.